So today we're going to change the struts out on this rear glass hatch. And the first things first I want to say is you got to be very careful. You got to find something that fits to prop this up. You're going to have both hands to be able to do the job. And once you take one strut off, you're not going to be able to do it correctly. So first things first is I have it wedged up against the rear windshield wiper motor, and in between the cable and the tailgate here, it's solid, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, be careful. Get an extra set of hands, get an extra person. But this whole thing, you're going to need a couple of things for this job. You're going to need a good set of pliers, because this one has the rear defroster glass on it, so it's got the ground straps coming through the body, through the strut and back into the glass for the circuit. So you have to make sure you're purchasing the right one. If you don't have a rear defroster, you can get the struts that don't have the ground parts on them. If you don't, then you don't have to. They're the same price. And the ones that I got them off of eBay, not eBay, I got them off of Amazon, and they're Strong Arm brand. And the link on these will be down below in the deal. But I didn't go AC Delco on these, which I like to normally go AC Delco, because think about it. An AC Delco part has lasted 28 years in this truck, and I'm replacing it now. So if I'm planning to have this truck for another 25 years, I would probably go AC Delco. But most generally on parts I don't want to ever have to replace again, we're going to go AC Delco on them. But just for something like this, save a couple bucks, it's worth it. And you're going to need a good set of pliers for the electrical packets on it, and a small screwdriver. And that's all there is to it. And we're going to pop them off. So let's get to it. So basically, the first things first is all they have on here retaining these are these small metal clips. Okay, and you basically just pry them off, just real easy, and then come back down in here. They have the same metal clips here and the electrical connectors, so it's the same thing. You just pry from underneath and pry the clip out, and they should pop. Yep, just like that. What we want to do is we want to clean these a little bit before we put them on. So we'll take a brush to them and put a little bit of dielectric grease or something, whatever I have, some lithium or whatever I have in the shop, and we'll grease them up a little bit and clean them, and we'll put them back on. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Okay, and putting them back on is just basically as simple as just pressing them back on by hand. And this is a two-handed job, so basically it just clips on there, and they're come oriented wrong, so you basically got to twist them around till you get to where you want them, and then and you're in, and it's on. And then it's just a simple matter of connecting the electrical connection back to, and the electrical connection back to. That's it, and you're done. One replaced. And then on to the other side and do the same process, and then we'll check it after we get done. Okay, and the moment of truth. And she's up all by herself. Now this is a really simple little 10-minute job, but it can be a complete pain in the ass whenever you don't have one that works. So looky there, like butter. Well, as you can see, I got it done. Didn't kill myself, didn't hurt myself, didn't bleed on it. Got a little dirty, but it is what it is. But just remember the one thing is always protect your head. Always make sure that if you're doing something like this, it's where it can't get you, or you're not working where it can get you. And that's the most important thing, is doing the job and having fun doing the job, but being safe doing the job. All right, if you like this content, give me one of those. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, because a great day today can mean an even better day tomorrow. Y'all be good.